Hello and welcome. I'm Annette Reeder from the biblicalnutritionist.com, and today I'm going to share with you the top 15 foods that are high in sugar. I know some of you are going to turn it off right away because you don't want to know the answer, but for the rest of you, pay attention because you might be consuming some of these foods every day. You just need to understand is sugar can inflame your body. Inflammation leads to so many other diagnoses, whereas inflammation is the root, and then we have to understand, well, what's feeding that root of my problem? Might be sugar. Yes, and I'm in the #1 culprit aisle of the whole grocery store, but there are still some good options here. So today we're going to look at top 15 foods that are high in sugar. Now before we get started, please go ahead and visit our website, biblicalnutritionacademy.com, where we have all of our courses to teach you God's recipe for excellent health. Food #1 of our top 15 is going to be cereals. They are the highest loaded with sugars in them, and they're going to cause the most disability with mental function and physical function, and they're going to lead to the greatest inflammation in your body. Food #2 with added sugar is going to be Pop-Tarts. Food #3 is going to be granola bars. Granola bars are very highly sweetened, so make sure the sugar is not more than 5 grams and the fiber is a minimum of 4 grams before you buy a granola bar. #4 is frozen treats. Yes, you would expect it to have a lot of sugar. They're not going to have the fiber, they're not going to have the protein, but they do have the sugar. #5, as you can see this entire aisle, it's all about cookies. But let me just ask you, how many cookies do you eat in a day? Because most of these cookies are averaging between 11 and 12 grams of sugar. Yet we did find the winner in this aisle, and this one here has 18 grams of sugar for 2 cookies. Now realize on the package, you have 0 fiber, you have less than 1 gram of protein, so this is just one big bite of sugar. And #6 is cakes. Cakes definitely are going to be loaded with a lot of sugar. So if you're going to have a celebration, make it a rare occasion. Have a small piece, enjoy it, enjoy the fellowship, but let's not make it a daily event. Donuts definitely are not going to give us any value for our health. They're just a sweet treat and they are loaded with sugar. #8 on our list is yogurt. Yogurts can have a boatload of sugars in them, so you have to be very careful what you're buying. I always teach in my classes, you be the one that adds the sweetener to your yogurt. Don't buy the yogurts that are already flavored and already sweetened. So this is 16 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar for a serving. And we're not getting the fiber. We have 0 fiber, so we have 0 way to help our body to metabolize and stabilize that sugar in our bloodstream. So be careful of your yogurts. And #9 is going to be dried fruits. Although they are a completely natural food, because they are dried, the sugar is condensed. Yes, this would be a good food for hiking and traveling, but just be conscious of the fact that there is a lot of sugar when it's concentrated into a dried fruit. They will have the fiber, they will have the protein, but just be careful of how many sugar grams you're getting in your diet per day. #10 is barbecue sauce. Some of these are going to shock you. This first one we see on the label right there, we have 11 grams of sugar. Again, that's only for 2 tablespoons. Moving down the list, we could then come to the next one, which is 15 grams of sugar. Again, it's just for 2 tablespoons. You may think, okay, that's the normal. Well, then we start jumping. This next one is 17 grams of sugar. Again, it's 2 tablespoons. I can tell you my family does not stop at 2 tablespoons when it comes to barbecue. Now here comes the shocker. This one is 24 grams of sugar for 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. There's a reason why people love barbecue, and this is one of the reasons why. #11 is sweet tea. I'm shocked again. I don't normally buy these foods, so I had to look them up. This one here has 39 grams of sugar. Totally a body shocker. This one has 42 grams of sugar. Another body shocker. And then we have a little bit better with this product. We only have 25 grams of sugar. Still a body shocker. This is not what your body's looking for. Be very careful what you're drinking. Number 12 is condiments. Now this may be shocking to some of you and maybe not to others, but here we go, we've got the honey mustard, and right away we see we have 6 grams of sugar. But what you have to do is you have to ask yourself, well, how much is the serving? Well, that serving is only 2 tablespoons. Generally, people use more than 1 to 2 tablespoons when they're using a condiment, but yet you already have 6 grams of sugar. Ketchup is not as bad as I suspected it would be. It's only 4 grams, but that's only for 1 tablespoon. For some people, that's just 1 French fry. And then we have Chick-fil-A sauce, and they have actually 7 grams of sugar. Their serving size is 2 tablespoons. And then everyone knows coleslaw has a sweet dressing on it. And so this is a coleslaw dressing. It has 12 grams of sugar, but that is for 2 tablespoons. And so realize if you have a normal size serving of coleslaw, you're probably going to have a minimum of 6 tablespoons of sauce on that. And it may seem like a lot, but just go ahead and check it next time you eat your coleslaw. So you've got anywhere from 12 to 36 grams of sugar just in your coleslaw. Number 13 is juice. And the most popular juice for parents to buy for their children is always going to be apple juice. Yet when we look at apple juice, we see right here, we have 29 grams of sugar. So 29 grams of sugar is almost 8 teaspoons of sugar. And realize that's almost 1/3 of a cup. So that's a lot of sugar to be feeding your children or the adults, whoever is drinking it. Another product that we found here, right here, is 30 grams of sugar. Right there you have 30 grams of sugar in 8 ounces. And then our last one of choice to show you is this one here. You have 38 grams of sugar. So 38 is over 9 teaspoons of sugar for your child or an adult to drink in just 8 ounces. So if they drink more than 8 ounces, you are way overtopping the scales when it comes to having sugar in the diet. This is number 14. It wasn't on my list until I saw these, and now I realize this is a shocker to me, but flavored coffees, super high in sugar. I thought the first one was bad. It has 30 grams of sugar. That blew my mind until I got the next one. It has 38 grams of sugar. I thought that was bad until I found this one, 48 grams of sugar. This is not going to do anything for your mental health at all. If this is what starts your day, we need to talk, because this is going to cause so much havoc in your digestive system. There's no way you're going to have the mental wellness, the mental fitness, the mental clarity that you are looking for. And pay attention. This one's got to go. Number 15 is flavored milks. We can flavor it ourselves by just adding your own organic cocoa powder and a little bit of stevia, make your own chocolate milk, which is going to save you a lot of calories and a lot of sugar than buying chocolate milk from the store. And when we're looking at labels, always remember, God's foods don't have labels, but when we're buying a package that has a label, we're looking at the ingredients. We've got sugar right there. We have molasses. We have some more syrups down here. We have caramel coloring, and we have color dyes, which we do not want in our food. But realize, and then we have honey. So we have sugar, molasses, corn syrup, honey, a minimum of 4 sweeteners right there. We can go up to the top. We have some fat. It's not telling you saturated or trans fats. I can guarantee you there's some trans fats in here. They're just not enough to make you see it on the label. We have carbohydrates. 34 grams of carbs in a product is way over what your body can handle unless you have enough fiber to manage it. Right away, our dietary fiber is less than 1 gram. So this is just a 100% sugar boost to your system, and it's going to cause you very much, it can lead to anxiety, it can lead to depression, it can lead to mood swings, it can lead to inability to concentrate. And right there it says 18 grams of added sugars, 35%. This is a sugar, this is a dessert. This is not a good breakfast food whatsoever. So when we're looking at the number 1 food that they added sugars, it's always going to be this whole aisle of cereals. On this label here, it is a protein drink. So you can see the sugars are going to be right at 4 grams have been added, but we have 2 grams of fiber. So it's a little bit, well, it's a lot more balanced than our cereals. and it also has a lot of protein. So 20 grams of protein is going to help your body to be able to metabolize the sugars, even though protein and sugars are not well connected, but the sugars and the fibers are well connected, and the fiber helps to satisfy a person so they don't crave the sugar. 4 grams of sugar is not very much, and we look down here, it's an organic cane sugar, and so that's going to be a better option, and there are no additional, there's some stevia leaf, which is an herb actually, so it gives you a sweet sense, but not a sugar in your body. So this is another way we can recognize the sugars. We're looking for fibers, so fibers 2, sugars 4, so this is a good balance, and we have good quality protein for satiety. Now when it comes to natural sweeteners, there are several that are going to be really good. One is going to be honey, another is going to be molasses, and then your natural fruits. Those are all natural sweeteners and are going to help serve your body well because they give your body what it needs, and they come with the other ingredients that God put in the food for us to be able to metabolize it and to balance out the insulin. And the best sugar of all is always going to be your fruits, a natural fruit that God created with fibers, proteins, antioxidants, polyphenols, everything you need to be healthy and to be strong. Well, thanks for letting me share with you the top 15 foods that are highest in sugar. What we need to understand is when we're able to keep the sugar count down, our blood sugar stays stabilized. This is going to greatly affect your hormones, protect your heart, protect against cancers, and your body can just metabolize foods well. Your digestive system will be better off and you will feel better. Higher fiber also negates the sugar. So check the fiber count on any product that you buy, yet eating God's foods without a label is always going to be your best choice. Well, thanks for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health and recognizing His foods always serve our body well. And please check out biblicalnutritionacademy.com so you can go and study at your own pace God's recipe for excellent health in all of the various courses that we offer to you there. Thanks for watching.